Next up on WTV, early voting, ISM applications, and this week's edition of My Life As. WTV's daily update starts now. Hey there, Red Hawk Nation. Today is Thursday, February 17th, and I'm Varun Saravanan with today's daily update, brought to you by Wingspan TV. Candidate commercials, random political tests, and signs saying whether to vote for this person or that person means it's election time in the Lone Star State. Here with more details about when to vote is WTV's Joaquin Perez.
Among the races on the March 1st ballot are 7 statewide seats, with each part choosing its candidate for governor, lieutenant governor, attorney general, land commissioner, agriculture commissioner, comptroller, and one of the 3 seats on the Railroad Commission. In addition to these statewide races, there are many local contests as well. Early voting for the election began on Monday and continues to February 25th. While voting on Election Day must take place at a specific polling place, residents can vote at any early voting location in the county in which they are registered to vote. Reporting for WTV, I'm Joaquin Perez.
Time is running out for students interested in taking ISM next year. WTV's Bryce Senna has more details.
The Independent Study and Mentorship Program is a class where students focus their study on a topic or career of their choice to develop a research portfolio. To apply for the program, students will need to include ISM 1 for the upcoming year, email all their Semester 1 teachers, and ask them to complete the teacher evaluation for ISM applicants by February 18th, and complete the online application by March 4th. The application and teacher evaluations will be used to determine which applicants will qualify for an interview. Applicants will be emailed whether or not they were selected for an interview. Reporting for WTV, I'm Bryce Senna.
Red Rhythm's competition season is starting this week. WTV's Yashita Deshagani has the details.
Along with working on their performance in class, Red Rhythm also spent several hours practicing out of class. NICOLE, the director of Red Rhythm, has no doubt in the dancers' abilities on how they will perform.
I am confident that Red Rhythm will be prepared for contest season because we have started early in the process, and we have opportunities for tutorials for the kids to come in and catch up on their work. The 4th dance that we selected is a routine that they know very well, so it's baby stepping into bringing forward routines, and I'm very confident with it.
After putting in hours of work for junior Contra Mesa, it'll all pay off on Saturday at McKinney High School.
My favorite thing about competition season is just how rewarding it is, because it's a lot more practices and our schedules get harder and we spend longer cleaning all of our dances, but then it's so worth it on contest day when we get to perform them. So I just love how close we get as a team and how rewarding contest day is.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Yashita Deshagani.
On this week's edition of My Life As, WTV takes a look into the life of student worker Gabby Godoy.
So right after class, I drive home from school, and once I get home, I usually make some lunch or try to get some homework done. By then it's already time to get ready, so I get ready and I drive to work. And once I get there, I clock in through my phone, and I'm a cashier. And today they put me at the self-checkout area where I just get to help customers with anything they need, like checking prices or canceling items. Later on, I got put at sanitizing station at the door, which I can hand people masks and items to help them clean their carts if they would like. And I just stand there and greet people. After that, I get my break. I usually go to the back room and just sit on my phone or try to get some homework done if I really need to. And then after my break, I did some returns, which is just the items that people do not want anymore or returned at customer service. I get those items and put them back into the shelves if they're in good condition. And by then, it was already time for me to clock out. So I clocked out and drove home. And then I get stuff organized for the next school day and I go to sleep.
With a staff development day tomorrow and President's Day on Monday, students will have a 4-day weekend. And that's the topic of this week's edition of Real Talk with WTV's Kate Graham.
Hey Red Hawks, it's WTV's Kate Graham with this week's edition of Real Talk. Today I'll be asking students about the 4-day weekend. What are you doing for the 4-day weekend?
Probably what everybody else is doing, staying home, playing games, procrastinating.
4-day weekend, I guess I'm just going to chill out, relax, enjoy. I wasn't really expecting it, so I'm just going to play video games, Minecraft. YouTube, that kind of stuff.
Nothing. I will be sitting in my bed because I am grounded.
Do you think it's important that we celebrate President's Day?
I think it's probably really important because presidents, right, they're like the centerpiece of our nation. But I mean, I don't know any presidents, so.
I actually think it's very important. President, they're the main body of governing, right? So we want to make sure we honor them properly, maybe with like a holiday. There are many holidays, so I really think that this holiday should be dedicated to President's Day. I really think it's nice.
How do you feel about having a 4-day weekend this close to spring break?
It's like, dessert before dessert.
I feel like I'm having too many holidays.
I feel like it's a good time off. I mean, school is kind of like stressful sometimes. So.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Kate Graham.
On today's Sports Minute, WTV's Luke Martin gives you a preview on campus sports this weekend.
In their last District 9 5A game of the year, boys basketball took on Centennial. The Redhawks led from the start and ended up winning 57-43. This ends the boys district campaign and will lead them into the UIL state playoffs starting next week. Tomorrow, the girls will travel to J.J. Pierce High School to take on Lancaster in the second round of playoffs, tipping off at 6:30 p.m.
Our game plan against Kent Lancaster, really most of it stems on how we deal with pressure, how we deal with their physicality, making sure that we're crisp, we're fundamental, we do the little things to minimize their physical gifts.
Boys and girls soccer took on Independence on Tuesday, with the boys winning 2-1 and the girls also winning 3-2. Both teams will take on Lebanon Trail tonight, with the girls kicking off at 5:30 at Lebanon Trail and the boys at 7 at the Nest. Wrestling will compete in the state meet starting tomorrow at 9 a.m. at the Cypress Berry Center, with multiple Redhawks advancing, including DeLeon Freeman, Mercedes Alvarez, and Sarah Ramos, with Cole Abear, Taylor Clapp, and Kelly Masucci as alternates. Maria Oshakis will represent Redhawks Swim tomorrow and Saturday in the state swim meet, with races starting tomorrow at Lee and Joe Jamil Natatorium at the University of Texas at Austin.
I think she's got a great chance. She's currently seated 3rd in the 200 free and 6th in the 500, so I think we've got a really good shot to come back with a medal. Separated by hundredths of a second in that 200 free, so we look forward to seeing how that goes.
In the 200 freestyle, I'm ranked 3rd right now, and my goal is to be 1st. I'm 0.5 seconds away, so I just need to tighten up my strokes and really just out-touch them at the end of the race like I did for regions. And then the 500, I'm 6th, and I'm just trying to place 6th or higher. I don't really care about the 500 as much as I do the 200 since I'm a contender to win for the 200.
To round up Red Hawk sports, the track team will compete tomorrow in the McKinney Relays event at Ron Poe Stadium. Reporting for WTV, I'm Luke Martin.
If you are looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. That's it for today's daily update. This is Varun Saravanan for Wingspan TV.